Hey guys, what up, my name is Tom, also TomTheTV, and today's video will be talking about China. Oh boy. Man, I have no idea how to say this, because, well, this is obviously concerning, judging by the title of this video. But yeah, the title is not clickbait. China now owns TikTok. Well, at least a percentage of it, but it's still a majority share in TikTok. And China, the Chinese Communist Party, which is the ruling party in the Chinese government. Yep, that is obviously concerning, especially since it's just a government or political party, you can say. But yeah, I found this news article about this, and I'll be talking about it, and I'm gonna be telling you guys my thoughts about this, because we don't know China is. They're like the worst country to ever do when it comes to government. I mean, they make some good stuff there and there, but most of the time they're just a bad government. Just to let you all know. Because even though they make billions of dollars and they're about to surpass our economy here in America, they're obviously still bad. I just have no idea what to say about China. Like, there's so many things about China that it's just not even worth going into because, well, everybody knows at this point. And apparently, yeah, because for me, a government should not own a social media platform because obviously, if you can tell, if you really think about it, that this is just about censorship. Like making sure that they're not talking bad about you, which is obviously very hypocritical. But we can't stop a government. That's obviously impossible to do. Well, it might not be possible, but for China, yeah, we're not gonna get into that. But I found this news article about it, and I was obviously disappointed. And this is what it says. TikTok is one of the largest social media platforms on the web. The video streaming app has over 1 billion users worldwide, and last year it dethroned Google as the internet's most visited website domain. However, the platform was also a source of controversy when the U.S. President Donald Trump attempted to ban the app over presumed national security risk. This discouraged many resume now that the Chinese government controls a stake in TikTok's parent company ByteDance. While this partially ownership will not necessarily affect TikTok app or user experience, it is one a more significant push for a greater state control over the country's growing technology sector. It's worth noting that China's stake in ByteDance is still relatively small, granting the state only 1% ownership over the company. However, the Chinese government also has more direct influence than its small stake would imply. The company's subsidiary, Beijing ByteDance Technology Co. Ltd. operates an app called Douyin, which serves as the country's national equivalent of TikTok. In addition, as their part ownership, the Chinese government now controls one of the 3 seats of the subsidiary's board of directors. While the Chinese government has long exercised an extreme level of social media censorship, this change gives the state an unusual degree of direct control over the company's decision making. And yeah, because 1% of a company looks small when you really think about it, but when you actually analyze it, that's actually a lot. And basically it puts them as the board of directors, and obviously the board of directors are the people that's basically in charge in the entire company. Because you can be, if you don't please your board of directors, you're fired. That's basically how it is by bosses, but except the bosses who work for the board of directors. Because even though I don't work for a company myself, I do have a big understanding on how these companies work. But yeah, because China. Oh, good. No, 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 no. I don't like it when a government owns a social media platform, especially the size of TikTok. Because really think. Here's an example. Like, what if the U.S. government? This is an example. It was most likely won't happen. Like, what if the U.S. government went on to announce, we're going to be acquiring at least 1% of Google or Microsoft. So that means they have like a 1% share of YouTube, Bing. Well, for Google, they'll own 1% of Google, Bing. No, not Bing. Dang it, Google and YouTube. Because YouTube, even though it's kind of dying a bit, it's still obviously big and it's still important to our society. But yeah, that means there will be essentially a lot of stuff. But our government's not as bad as China's, that's for sure. But obviously, when it comes to government owning platforms like these, this is obviously the most concerning thing, because they can just literally spy on you guys and well, all of us. Because what if they see this video and they almost made the Chinese government could take it down? But yeah, if the U.S. I mean, not only that they're spying on us, they're also collecting all of our information. Stuff that even though we haven't released publicly, they still have it privately because under our accounts, and they just dig through stuff. That's all I have to say because this is just a more complicated mess. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. That's basically all I have to say about China now owning a percentage of TikTok. Even though I post videos on TikTok, we should follow me on there right now. Uh, yeah, I'm just hoping that the Chinese government won't, crack down on me and get me banned. Because, China is a big country after all, and you can get a lot of services there. I mean, look at NBA before they had that infamous thing in 2019 with the Hong Kong protests. They're making a bunch of money, and then that thing happened, which was a good thing. But then, since the NBA has has you know has good relations with China, didn't want to, like how the Chinese government can just control the NBA. They can just literally force them to do something. Yeah, this is like the most, yeah, like I keep saying numerous times, governments, when it comes to owning stuff like this, it's just most terrifying thing of all time because that means they could just see what you're doing, like what do you like, your phone number, and just overall make you do something that you don't want to do in order to not disappoint them. Because if you disappoint a government, that means you're screwed, especially in China's case. But yeah, what are you guys' thoughts about this? Leave your thoughts in the comments. For my thoughts, I already said that. I'm concerned. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, make sure you click all on them, and follow me on my social medias. And hope I don't get assassinated by a Chinese person, well, some from China. And I'll see y'all later. Peace.